Right, I'm just going to put my bandages on, I think, because I like to have something on my hands. Right, what I want to talk about today, well, not talk about, I want to explain to show you, Elliot, and you, John, is shadow boxing. Now, I've just done my training, I'm kind of warm, so I'm just going to do a bit. Bear in mind I'm bloody 56, but I'm still going to do a bit, just to show you lads how I want it done. Now, the way I want it done now, there's several types of shadow boxing. Basically what you're doing, it's like a karate kata, do you know what I mean? You see all these karate people doing all these set moves. You're training your brain to do a set moves. Now you, Elliot, you don't like bloody shadow boxing. You got away with it this long, but you're not getting away with it anymore, mate. If you want to get better, you got to shadow box. I can guarantee you there's not a decent boxer alive who hasn't done shadow boxing. It's the fundamentals of everything. And if you don't do it, you're going to lack somewhere, as you are doing. Right, now this is the shadow boxing, what I want you, John, to do, and you, Elliot. Basically, I want you practicing your distance. You know, you've got shadow boxing where you're shadow boxing and you're coming in for the attack, and you've got shadow boxing where you're backing off, keeping your distance. Now, so keeping a distance, what I want you to do. The best form of defence is your distance. Simple. That is the best fucking form. Now, if you can't imagine where that person is, right, I can see this ball thing here. Right, I can see that. I know I'm in range. I could whack that. I know, because my brain has got the distance. Now, when you first start boxing, you haven't got the distance in your head. So I can automatically punch back there, and I can hit that piece of piss. Now, from here, beep, I know I can't. So, a boxer has got to know, got to perceive his distance when he's in range to hit them, and also when he's in range to get hit by them. A classic thing. You've probably seen me do it. You know, I'm a counter puncher. The trouble is, when I'm sparring Elliot, I have to be the attacker because he's such a big bastard. It's not my style, but I'm a counter puncher. So you'll see, right, try and get my feet in. You'll see somebody step forward, right? My little radar says they've stepped forward. They're in range. Beep, beep, yeah? So I know if they step forward, they're in range. They're only stepping forward for one thing, to get me in their range so they can hit me. So, I've got a choice. I can they step forward like this is them, now this is me. I step back. They step forward, I might step to the side. Yeah? Or, chances are, when they step forward, that's when I hit. They step forward, they're in range, but so am I, in their range. So as soon as they step forward, bang, then I'll move to the side, bang, and then I'll be out of range. Simple. So this is the shadow box I want you to do, is to practice your range. So imagine someone's getting close. Just go into your little radar. Punch, move, punch, move. Okay? Right. Anything else you want to say? Yeah. Another thing. People move forward in straight lines. That's lovely. Because there they are. I'm trying to get my foot working. They stepped in. Bang. You stepped out. Right? What are they going to do now? I can guarantee you they're going to step in again. They step in. Bang. You catch them as they're stepping in. Some people, right, it's going to get complicated maybe. Some people will step in and punch at the same time. Well, you can counter that by stepping back, then stepping in. Yeah? Or you can see what I like to do. Somebody steps in, right? As they're about to step in again, I've stepped out, they're about to step in. As they're stepping in is when I punch them. while they're stepping. My favourite times to punch somebody is when they're stepping in. So number one, when they've done their punches, try to hit me, bang, 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 stops, bang. That's when I hit them. So that's the two good places to hit somebody, is when they're stepping in and after an attack. Now, because I want you fighting at a distance, right? Now imagine somebody's just stepped in, I've just stepped back, they've just stepped in again. I know what they're doing. You just got to see them. You got to read people. You got to read how they move. If he stepped in, right? If he's gone here and he stepped in like that, right? And I stepped back and he's gone like that again. Just as he stepped in there, you can't throw a punch in a step. You can't throw a bloody punch in a step unless you was the punch is coming at the same time. Yeah? But a lot of time, they think you're out of distance. But you got to use your distance. You got to use this little radar. Here we go. Beep, beep. Right? So, as they're stepping in, they've stepped in, you step back. They're about to step in, bang. That's when you attack. Now I'm going to switch it over. I've just attacked. They're about to step in, bang, bang. Right? Then, because they're in distance again, I normally come in with a punch, bang, and I'm back on my fucking bike. Yeah? Simple. So learn to keep them at distance. How do you, Elliot? How do you learn to keep them at distance? Well, you can't always do that every time in a bloody ring. You've got to practice by shadow boxing. Same you, John. You don't do enough shadow boxing. Something for you, John. None of this crap. Yeah? None of that. That's karate shit. Don't look good, and you find most boxers don't like it. It doesn't do any good. Now, if you wanted to be like, put teeth in, stuttering there. If you want to stand like this, that's all right. You don't need none of this crap. You know what I mean? Well, what are you doing? Milking a cow? Do you know what I mean? It ain't feasible, mate. Like this, you're ready. You got that hand, bang. You got that hand, bang, bang, bang. See what I mean? But you're doing this. You chuck a 1-2 now. Chuck a 1-2. Fucking hell. I've got to stop and then do it. Ain't gonna work. Look how shit that was. But if you like this, chuck a 1-2, bang, bang. It's nice and easy. Hand straight up. But you can't punch if you're doing this. Alright, so stop that crap. So spare. But we're going up a gear. Right. So what I want you doing. Sometimes, John, when you throw that punch, you turn his head. So it comes like that. You throw the left, you throw the right, and you turn your head. You turn that head, right? It's physically impossible for that punch to go where you want to go. Number one is you're not looking at it. Watch. Right, camera's up there. I don't know where the fuck this has gone because I'm looking over there. So always keep your eyes on that target. Bang. Keep your eyes on that target. Keep your eyes on their hands. Right, so I want you more. None of this boom, boom. Yeah? Keep it straight. Keep them punches straight. Use this back foot. Right, now here's the demonstration bit. Right, so what I want you doing, especially you, Elliot, because if you don't start shadow boxing, then we're going to be in shit, mate, because you need to do it. I've let you get away with it this long, but I can see the damage that I've let it get to. Yeah, hold my hands up. It's not your fault, it's my fault. I've been too fucking nice. I'm not going to be nice anymore, mate. Too nice, I'll let you get away with it. Oh, I don't like shadow boxing, I don't want to do shadow boxing. So I've gone, alright. But the funny thing is, you don't like bags either, but anyway, I'm not going to fucking gab on. Right, so this is what I want you doing, Elliot, and you doing, John. When you're in your boxing stance, right, none of this shit, keeping this, moving around. You imagine they've come into your distance, bang, bang, bang. Now, on your bike again. Right, they're chasing you down, aren't they? Imagine which way they're going to go. Keep them away, so you're moving. So you're moving around all the time. Right, it's got you in the corner now. You've got to get out, right? Think about it, which way you're going to go. Which way's he's going to step. So you want to be on practice. Just use that jab of yours, is lovely, Elliot. Just practice that, just one at a time. That's 1, 2. Same for you, John. Just practice on the 1, 2s first. You can even do it 3. That come forward because that's the way my body's flowing. See how I'm using the whole of the ring. Right, I'm not doing this. Right, if I'm moving it's back to front on this one. This is my left. If I'm moving to my left, yeah. So you're moving all the time, using all that space. None of this, which you sometimes do, Elliot. With 2 square on, back foot, back all the time. So always, whichever way you go, you're in that thing. You can even forget about the hands. Just use this. In distance, there he is. Bang, bang. Out of distance. Bang, 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 bang. Obviously you can't really be chucking more than 4 punches. Reason being, you're there too long. Chances are, you just chuck 1s, 2s and 3s. You chuck your 1, it's going to be bang, you're out of the way. You go chuck 2, it's going to be bang, bang, you're out of the way. You go chuck 3, and we're going to be a hook on the end, bang, bang, bang. Whichever way it comes. They're not going to have time to respond. But if you chuck them in 4s, bang, 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 bang. You've wrong footed yourself, you're too close. They've got more chance of hitting you, responding to your attack. Right, so you got what I'm trying to say. As long as you keep none of this, here, none of this going back like that, going to the side like that, right? If your feet are wrong, you can't punch. Now I do all this shadow boxing. Right, I'm just going to skip around like a little fairy. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep. Right, sorry, wrong video. Right, I'm just going to skip around. You watch my feet. They're going to be in this position all the time. So no matter what, I can always throw a punch at any time because my feet are always right. See, even when I'm going that way, they're always right. So I can punch at any fucking time. If your feet are wrong, you can't punch at any time. And if your feet are wrong, and you can punch it sometimes, because a lot of people do say, well, I can do this. Well, yeah, your feet are shit, let's say, like that. Well, I can do this. Well, you can. It's fuck all there. It's a waste of a shot. You know, just bring it there. Then you can do that. See what I mean? Anything else I want to talk about? Don't think so. So I'll leave it at that. Yeah, I haven't been putting many videos up. I've been, well, I haven't been busy. It's just kind of got to a slack period. So I'm going to start doing a few more like this and sending them to Elliot and John, and we can go from there. The worst thing, you've got to be training. You know, you, John, you, Elliot, you've got to be training, mate. I mean, this week I worked it out. It's normally 10 rounds Monday, 10 rounds Tuesday. Wednesday I did 10 rounds, no, 6 rounds. Thursday I did, how many did we do, John? Well, we did 10 rounds on the bag and then probably about 6 rounds sparring. And I was pissed. Been to a funeral. God rest. Yeah, God bless and rest in peace, Steve. And I went to a funeral, so I was pissed. Friday, I did 10 rounds. Saturday, I didn't. Today, I've been in here, had a lazy day, and you did 6 rounds. And a bit of Mickey Karambit. That's a knife, by the way. Yeah. So I'm going to start doing a few more videos because I looked at some, I hadn't hardly had any views, but I haven't hardly put any videos up. I'm not making any money from this, but I just like to entertain people. I don't think, well, I know Duncan and his beautiful wife will be watching this, and hello, thank you. So some people will be watching it this far, which is good. Yeah, that's going to be it. I'm going to make a few more of these videos in a few weeks, just to make sure that you, John, and you, Elliot, are doing your work at home, which you got to do. I'm going to video shadowboxing. I know you're going to hate that, Elliot, aren't you? I know, tell you why you're going to hate it, because you're shit at it. But you ain't going to be shit if you practice. Everything is so simple. Like I say, if you want to be a pro, you got to train like a pro. Are you training like a pro? No. No, that says it. I'm training more like a bloody pro than you, and I'm 56. But I do it because if I stop, I'll probably drop dead. So that's probably why I do it. Plus, it keeps me sane, especially the way the world's going at the moment. Yeah, so anyway, so that's what I want you doing. I want you moving around, just chucking, moving around, keeping these feet right so you can punch. Just 1, 2, boom, boom, 3, boom, 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 and moving out of the way. That's all I want. Straight punches. Keeping them at a distance. Imagine somebody's in front of you. And for fuck's sake, sorry I'm swearing again. It's one of them days, isn't it? Keep them arms straight. It really annoys me, right? Here's me speaking with a bent arm, motorbike accident. It really annoys me how people shadow box like this. You ain't punching like that, you're punching like this. Right, full. So, punch like it. Another thing what really annoys me is these bloody pads. I know, I'm going to get some stick for this. But everyone's entitled to their opinion. See, I'm waffling now, aren't I? I must enjoy these videos. It's 18 minutes. Bloody hell. Yeah, pads. Pad work. See these Mayweather. All that shit. You got the boxer like this. What's that going to do? You get somebody in the corner, you're not going to go. So what's it do? Alright, helps with timing. Eye coordination. But you're already good enough. Floyd Mayweather started doing that, granted. Now, the reason why he was so good wasn't because he did that. He got good first, then he did that. Simple as that. Yeah, what I don't like about these pads, the way these people hold these pads. Yeah, the greatest, well, some lad I know, I won't mention name, begins with D, shit hot on the pads. Shit hot. But he does this. I'm not criticising him because he's shit hot on the pads. I'm crap. You know, but he is shit hot. But to me, it's not the correct way. But then I'm old school, back 80s. Right, now what I'm moaning about the pads. I've got a pad here. Yes, that's a bit, look. Alright. Somebody, can't get on, I've got my bandages on. Somebody, just take jab. There's a pad. All the way here. Right, jab. As their arm, not even extended. And they bring it out. So they're saying jab, and you bring it out. So, boom, jab, boom, jab. Yeah, you're meeting them halfway. So that person who's took that jab right, isn't even straightening his arm out because he's meeting the pad halfway. Now, when you're boxing, right, and I explain this, that person isn't bringing his head to you. Here it is. Oh, he's back to jab. Ooh, boom. Do you know what I mean? No. Chances are, he's trying to avoid your punches. So his head's going to be back here. Yeah? His head's not going to go, oh, it's a jab. Bang. Oh, here's another jab. Bang. He's going to be here. It's what I'm talking about, at distance, where I want you lads moving around, straightening them arms, using your distance. As in with the pads, there's the pad, straight left, yeah, nice jab, comes from there, boom. You're finding your distance, boom. There's the pad, hit it there. There's the pad, hit it there. Do you get what I'm saying? It doesn't need to come forward because you want that boxer to feel that distance. How's he going to feel the distance if the pad's back here, right? The pad's here, and then he's going to punch. All of a sudden, that pad's moved 10 inches to meet him. He ain't going to realise his distance. Because how are you going to mentally, subconsciously measure that distance if the bloody pad's moving towards you all the bloody time? Yeah? So you're hitting it with bent arms anyway. Boom. You know, jab. Boom. Boom. Everything's hitting it with bent arms. You need to let the boxer find his distance. And the way he's going to find the distance is by holding the pads here, still, obviously not moving them back or out or forward. There's the thing, jab it, bang. He's found his distance. And he's getting out right. Because you're bringing it again closer, right? You've caught him here. Well, that means if he was fighting somebody, they've just stepped in. There, he's just about to jab. His jab's coming. I've moved here. Boom. I've took that. But where's the boxer's distance? I'm too close to him now. Do you know what I mean? And there's no harm in doing crossing the two, whatever. But you've got to get the boxer's distance. I don't know why I've just started waffling on about that. I don't know. How did I get onto that? Oh, I know. Shadow boxing. So, leave it at that. Thanks for watching. I think I've got about 98 subscribers. Anyone want to ask any questions, please do, because I ain't got many friends, and that's why I tend to just sit and talk to myself all the time. I don't know if you notice, the old gin's looking a bit better now. Looking a bit tidier. Don't know what you can see, but there's the old punch bags aren't up yet. But anyway, so over and out. Thanks for watching. But yeah, anyone disagrees, bloody say. That's what I like. That's what boxing's such a wonderful sport. There's so much you can talk about. It's not necessarily that somebody's wrong and somebody's right. It can just be, you know, a bit of everything. I could be a bit right, and they could be a bit right, and I could be a bit wrong, and they could be a bit wrong. It's all down to personal opinion and probably their style of teaching someone. Yeah, over and out.